everyone, it's Hailey, and today I just kind of wanted to sit down, give you guys a little bit of an update on things, and that's really it. So hello everyone, I hope that you're doing well. I feel like so tired right now because for the millionth time, I mean, I haven't said it in a video, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I had COVID, unfortunately. I do a little like reading wrap-up video of books that I read when I had COVID, and that will be going out like later this week. But since having COVID, my energy has been so low, and this is my first like filming day, and this is the second video that I'm filming, but I already feel exhausted, and we'll see. Like I wanted to do my TBR today, but I might have to kind of like push it and reschedule things. But I did just want to give you guys kind of a little bit of a life update because I have some exciting news, and I wanted to touch base, you know, just have a little chat. So first of all, I don't have a vlog for like these past 2 weeks because I've been sick. So I did want to give you guys a little bit of a reading update. So apart from, I have like 5 books that I'll talk about in that recent reads video that will be coming out soon. I am currently reading Set on You by Amy Lee. I think I might end up DNFing this one, to be entirely honest, which really breaks my heart. But I was really excited for this book because it's about fitness, and like I really love weightlifting, and that's what this book follows. It follows a curvy fitness influencer. She's very body positive, and she ends up having like this guy at her gym. She has a favorite squat rack. It's in the corner by the windows. It's just great. And this guy at the gym ends up stealing it from her. So then she has an enemies to lovers romance with him. I was cringing with the whole like stealing the squat rack thing, because what happens is she put her stuff there. So like understandable. And then she goes over to tell him, she's like, oh, I was using that. And he just like continues doing his thing. And I was like, I would be so furious. I would be so mad. I'd be like, he's like, oh, I didn't see your stuff. And I'd be like, it's right there. Like, it's right there. I would be so mad. He tells her to like go to the other squat rack. And I'm like, no, you can go to the other squat rack. Like, what are you even doing? So from the bat, like this is kind of what happened with another book. I think it's Simmer Down by Sarah Smith. This same sort of thing happened, and I think I'm just a person who holds grudges, because if someone did that to me, I am so stubborn. I would be like, absolutely not. Like, no, this isn't happening. No, I will hold my ground forever. I will fully, absolutely not. So right off the bat, I was like, ugh. And then this whole enemies to lovers thing, I'm just kind of like, it's just certain ones I like, which is why I keep trying them. And this one just seemed like so much fun. You have such a great main character who's like this body positive influencer, but she kind of has like a double standard where she's judging him too, and just like not knowing him, and like, oh, I don't know. I just wanted this to be a lot better than like what it is so far. So I think I'm probably like a quarter of the way through it or something. I'm gonna try, but if I'm like reading it, I'm gonna go out and read by the pool. If I'm not feeling it, I'm gonna move on to something else, because I don't have time. I don't have time. I have such limited time for reading that I really want to make sure that I'm reading things that I love, and this just isn't it so far. So that's unfortunate. But I'm also listening to the audiobook for Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is like the most recent Taylor Jenkins Reid novel, and she has another one coming out, I believe at the end of the summer, Carrie Soto. And I know that Carrie Soto is in this book like as a side character, I believe, but I wanted to read Malibu Rising because for some reason, like, I'm kind of iffy on Taylor Jenkins Reid's books, and I'm trying to figure out what my book taste is. I feel like it's been changing a lot recently, and I enjoyed Evelyn Hugo. I loved Daisy Jones, but then this one, for some reason, I never even gave a second thought to, and I don't really know why, but now I'm like halfway through it and I am enjoying it. I don't think I'm liking it as much as her other books per se, but I definitely I understand why people love Taylor Jenkins Reid so much, because she is such a fantastic author. I believe they have the same audiobook narrator for pretty much all of her audiobooks, but nonetheless, I do really love this audiobook. I love listening to her books on audio, and this one with the surfing and everything is cool. It's giving me the summer vibes, and I'm definitely I'm into the summery reads lately because I've been spending 90% of my time just sitting by the pool and doing my work there. So anything that can just bring the heat to me and bring those summer vibes, I'm down for. But anyways, I wanted to kind of just do like a really quick kind of catch-up video because I have some life changes lately. So as you guys might know, because I kind of mentioned it a little bit, but I have been doing a marketing internship with Penguin Random House Canada. You guys have probably heard me talk a lot about like how life has been ups and downs lately for me, and I have really been wanting to find a job because I never wanted to do YouTube full-time. I never wanted to do that as my only job, but I quit my job at the bookstore because like I didn't want to work at a bookstore my whole life. That wasn't my forever career, and I felt like I was in a place where I was like stable enough to, you know, try and find something else and try and make writing work. And then the pandemic happened and my mental health like tanked, and it just became, I was like, okay, I need to find something because I need something where I'm talking to other people, I have something to wake up for every day. And I ended up finding the internship, and that all worked out, which was great. And I'm very happy that I'm going to be staying on. So I'm going to be staying on for marketing with Penguin Random House Canada. And that's like apart from my channel, by the way. It's not as Hailey and Bookland, it's just as like me and Hailey LeBlanc trying to find like something to do with the rest of my life and trying to make a career for myself. And I discovered very quickly with the internship, I feel like it was the perfect bridge thing because I was kind of like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what's really out there, what the options are, but I figured out very quickly that like what I was doing for myself with my channel is very similar to what I'm doing in this new role. And it's just been so much fun. Like I've really been enjoying it. I love the team, I love the coworkers, and I love the company values and everything it stands for. It has been such a great place to work for, and luckily I'm able to work remotely as well. So it's just really nice to be able to like have something like that. Like I can't describe how much happier and how much more, like how much joy this position has brought me and made me feel like I have value again, because I feel like that's something I kind of lost. Like I've done a lot of sitting down and just chatting videos recently, and it's because I feel like I really have been lost. Like I haven't really known who I am. There's been so many changes in my life and so many things happening in the world in general that I just have been very overwhelmed. Like everything has pretty much been a struggle for me. So finding my footing again this year has been hard, and I feel like this has been such a big step in doing that. I have a routine, and I love working for myself and being self-employed as well, but having something where I actually like have other people holding me accountable and have work that I feel like is valuable, I guess. I've just been very like stuck, and I think that's something that you guys can see. That's something that's very obvious, and it's something that has been hard to get out of, and it's something I've been working to get out of. So in regards to my channel, I have been doing this for 7 years now, and I feel like it's been kind of like a lot of it, I know it's been kind of the same thing for 7 years, but it's also, I'm like, I don't know what else to do, you know? There's only so many ways that I can talk about books. There's only so many ways I can be creative with it, and I try to bring that to my channel. I try and bring my best self all the time, but in all honesty, like when I was down in the dumps, and like I've been feeling a lot better lately, but when I was feeling my worst, it was hard to bring my best self to my videos all the time because, you know, depression's hard, and it's something where you lose interest in those daily activities that you love, and reading and making videos were definitely things that I was losing interest in. And it wasn't that like I was just forcing myself to do those things, but at the same time, YouTube was my only job, so I had to keep on producing videos, and then that obviously took the fun out of it. So part of getting this job is also to bring back the casualness, I guess, and let my channel be something fun again, and let it be something where like I'm not putting so much pressure on myself. It's not something that I feel like I have to do, but it's something that I want to do and I want to continue doing. So obviously, like the question with me having a full-time job, like a 9 to 5, 7 days, or not 7 days a week, 5 days a week job, like what does that mean for the channel? And I'm not exactly sure what it means in terms of quantity yet, but I know and I hope that it's going to mean like elevating in quality. I think this is really going to take so much pressure off of me. Like I already feel like a weight lifted with it. So I am going to try and like find a schedule that works for me. I think at least 2 videos a week, like I've been doing 4 lately. We'll see if I end up continuing that, but I think some weeks are going to be a little bit different than others. But the point is, it's not going to feel like so much pressure. So I think it's going to be a lot more fun and a lot easier for me to produce content for you guys. Now, the other thing is, I would love to know what you guys would like to see. So I'm actually going to make a little Google form if you guys want to fill it out, because I like, first and foremost, honestly, and I don't mean this in like a bad way, but the channel is about me. It's like my channel. It's me sharing my life and what I want to share and putting content out there that I love and enjoy and hope you would enjoy too. But I do like feed so much off of you guys as an audience and what you guys want to see. Like, you have been supporting me so much through the past couple of years that have been some of the hardest times like in my life, and I so appreciate that. And a lot of the times, like, the ideas that you give me really help me, because there's something that I didn't even think of, but I'm like, that's such a great idea. So if there's something that you really love, something that you want to see more of, and like literally anything, let me know, and I'm going to kind of try to like revamp things a little bit and do what I would like to do with my channel, and not be so worried about the success, but just worried about like how I feel about things and how I feel like, do I feel like that was a good video? Yeah, then that's a success to me. So I'm really excited for like this new chapter going forward, and to move forward without all the pressure on me, and having like a career that I'm starting and everything. It honestly has just made a world of difference. Like, I definitely do still have things in my life that I need to work on, but this has made me feel so much better, so much more secure, and so much more confident, because that's definitely been something that I'm struggling with. But this has made me feel like I do have value and like I can do something. And I think after kind of taking like hit after hit the past couple of years, this has been something that just, I don't know, it's made a huge difference, basically, if you didn't get that from me, just repeating that over and over again. But I do plan on continuing to bring you bookish content, obviously, but I've also been kind of sprinkling in some lifestyle content in there, and I plan to continue that. Like, I have really loved watching, what, I can never remember her channel name, Susie J. Todd, I believe is her channel name. And it's funny that I can't remember it, because I've literally spent like the past few weeks just binge watching all of her videos over and over again. I love what she does with her channel, and I would kind of like to bring something like that to my channel as well. So if that's something that you would be interested in, definitely let me know. But yeah, I'm super excited for everything going forward. And something else actually I wanted to talk about a little bit is like my changing reading taste. I know that I used to read a lot of fantasy. That's definitely not something that I've done recently, but I feel like some people think that like I'm just reading what other people want me to read, but like that's not the case at all. I read what I want to read. Like, I might pick up books because they're popular, but then I will like DNF something if I'm not going to read it. I can't be forced to do something because it's like the popular thing, and that's definitely with my reading. I'm such a mood reader that I can't just, I find the idea of doing those themed reading vlogs, which I know are fun, but sometimes I'm like, they burn me out because I have to read a certain thing, you know? I have to like stick to that. Meanwhile, I like to like, whatever mood I'm in is kind of what I end up reading. So yeah, I kind of feel like part of BookTube, and I'm not so worried about it now because I have a job and I'm just gonna do whatever I want on my channel, but it's really moving so fast and changing so fast that I can't keep up with it. And I've loved like doing TikTok, and I haven't done it in a little bit because I got very busy, but I loved like participating on Book Talk and TikTok, and I haven't been on TikTok in weeks, but I definitely want to get back to that, and making videos on TikTok I think is so much fun. But that also like provided me with like a lot of inspiration for my main channel. So it's a very interesting time to exist on the internet. It's just been changing so much lately, and I'm really happy with how things are changing. Don't get me wrong, I think it's amazing, but I'm trying to like figure out, where do I fit in? You know, what do I want to do? And I envision for the future, I kind of would like my channel to just be a variety channel where I talk about books, but I talk about pretty much everything else too. But I don't know, like I've been struggling lately with that and what I want to do on my channel. But like I said, doing the 5 videos a week in April, and then I've been doing kind of 4 in May, give or take some weeks. I did take a couple of weeks off, but that has taken so much pressure off of things as well, because it's just kind of like I plan out the ideas and then I just do it. And I don't know if that makes sense, but it's made things a lot easier. But I think the overall idea is just to take a lot of pressure off of my shoulders, and this job has done that. I'm super excited about it, and I'm also excited for what it means for the future of my channel, because I think it means really great things for everything. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here because honestly my throat is starting to hurt again, and I'm feeling very tired, now a little bit dizzy. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, even though it was just kind of me sitting and talking here, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. And thank you guys so much for your support. Like I said, over the past few years, like it has literally meant the world to me. Over the lifetime of my channel, honestly, it has meant everything to me and still surprises me. I still have major imposter syndrome, but I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in another new video soon. Bye.